Let's take a look at the top story that we've been tracking off the coast of Kerala. Cargo ship catches fire off the coast of Beypore in Kozhikode. The vessel is a Singapore flag container ship, 270 meters long and with a draught of 12.5 meters. Now, with the LPC Colombo, the vessel departed Colombo on 7th June from NPC with NPC Mumbai and was expected to in fact reach that place. This is the big story that we are tracking at the moment. A cargo ship catches fire off the coast of Beypore in Kozhikode. The vessel is a Singapore flag container. It is said to be departing from Colombo to Mumbai, and the ship has caught fire. Now the reports are coming in that it could be also because of an explosion that occurred on the ship, and we are getting reports based on that the fire started because of those explosions. We're not sure what could be the reason for the explosion on the ship. However, reports are also saying that the Indian Coast Guard has in fact put a Dornier aircraft to monitor the ship, and it is said to be a 5 crew member ship as of now, and it's facing difficulties in maneuvering itself as well. There is reports that some of the cargo that was on this particular ship, especially with regard to the Singapore flag ship, well, some of those cargo containers have also been displaced, and therefore it has precariously affected the weight of the ship as well as its center of gravity as of now. And reports are also coming in that efforts are on to make some kind of communication with the crew on the ground as well. So efforts are being carried out by the Indian Coast Guard, and monitoring is also taking place. We have Vivek, who's joined us with more details. Vivek, this is kind of a second maritime disaster that's happened quite close by. Earlier, we had another ship that had, in fact, slanted and water had entered inside it, and the cargo was put into the sea as it sunk and it started driving onto the shores of Kerala. And now we have a ship on fire just outside. So what are the rescue efforts being carried out, and how is the Coast Guard responding to it? We heard that the Dornier aircraft is now monitoring the situation with regard to the ship.
Yes, the Dornier aircraft is currently monitoring the situation at this point of time. The Coast Guard team and the Navy has sprung into action, and they are right now at this reaching the spot. Remember, this is a huge explosion that took place, as what we told, at 10:30 a.m. And what we are understanding is that the MV Van High 503 as this incident happened around 78 nautical miles off the coast of Beypore in Kozhikode. And following this explosion, there was a panic that happened around this ship, and 18 of them had jumped into the sea. And the exact cause of the fire, what exactly happened, is still under investigation. But one thing is very sure, that there was an explosion that was heard. Now, the Indian Navy has acted swiftly, diverting the INS Surat to the site of the incident. An aerial sortie has also been planned from the INS Garuda to assess the situation and extend the support. Now, Navy officials from Kochi has also confirmed that these measures were initiated soon after receiving the distress alert. Now, also, what I'm told is that the Indian Coast Guard has launched a multi-pronged response by deploying the Dornier aircraft for aerial air reconnaissance and also an evaluation of the crew safety. Now, the crew safety is the most important point, and also the containers, around 20 containers is lost in the sea, and the crew members have been evacuated, is what we know. About 20 containers are reported to have fallen overboard into the Arabian Sea. What exactly, is there in this containers is yet to be ascertained. It's still, there has to be certain clarification that has to come. The vessel has been manned by nearly 40 crew members, is what I was told. And regarding the casualties and injuries, still, more information has to come in at this point of time. But this is confirmed that this is the MV Van High 503 container vessel, which is moving from Colombo to Mumbai. And this is a Singapore ship. Now, what we also understand from the Navy officials is that this vessel is 268.8 meters in length and 32.3 meters in width. And this happened, deep in the Arabian Sea, roughly 40 kilometers west of the Beypore-Arakil port corridor. Now, the maritime authorities are continuously monitoring the situation, and the rescue and damage assessment operations are ongoing at this point of time. It's quite early to say, what exactly has led to this explosion, or whether there was any injury or any other unfortunate incident that took place out there. So these things, we will get a clear picture once they start their rescue operation in full swing.
Well, thank you, Vivek, for in fact joining us with all those details. Complete effort being carried out to in fact understand what led to that explosion on that ship. And as Vivek said, the Navy as well as the Coast Guard is monitoring the situation.